Hello everyone and welcome back to Lawfolds in Aberdeenshire. And we are working away the fields and we can just as well do as much as possible now in the morning as we don't know what the day holds in hand for us or holds in store for us. And I do want to make some money today, so hopefully we will get around to do some missions because it's some days ago since I did it the last time. But of course I want us to survive on the work on the farm as far as possible. But we do have some stocking of grains and proteins and so on to do until we are ready to sell a lot of things. So we are harvesting a new field with canola, and it's a big field, so it will take a while with this little tiny harvester. I got the biggest New Holland on my wish list, but that will take quite a while because with the harvester and the header we are looking at figures over 500,000. And we are far from that at the moment. We are needing a new little small cultivator because this one is far too big for our tractors and it's going everywhere but where it should go. But we will have to do with it for now. But it's looking quite fun. And after that, now we are getting on, getting the seed into this field, and we are seeding with canola. As we said, or I said, that I wanted that to be our main protein for the pigs. And it's just because that canola at least was the main protein for pigs where I live. I don't know how it is in Scotland, but we do grow the same crops. We have about the same climate, so I guess it could go for Scotland too. Now we have seen a bit of the ordinary work. We are back at the new field. And the Deutsche Farm is trying to find its way to the harvester. So let's see if we can empty it out. And I have set course play to stop the harvester whilst it is emptying. I'm thinking about if that is something we should do or not, but we'll see. And I changed tractor for the cultivator. I'm letting Valerie pull it instead, and she's a bit better at it, I have to admit. But she is not the ideal tractor. And I do wish we have a tractor over 300 horsepower on the farm, and I will have that as my next purchase. No more fields at the moment. We are going for a tractor. And our friend is doing a great job with the seeding here. And as canola yields far less than barley, we are going to have the two bigger fields on this side with canola. And we will see what happens later on, because the grains are the main thing that goes into the food factory, pig food factory. So we do need to get more of that too. And of course we are going to grow all the crops, but at first we are concentrating to get the pig food factory filled up and store away grains, and so that we have the possibility to fill it up easy. Now we don't have many pigs yet, but when we got a full 300, it will have a big hit on the food or on the grains. So we better have it all filled up before we start to get more pigs. So our hamster is doing its turn. I don't know why I'm telling you all that, because you can see it for yourself. My mother always used to say that I can't talk, I lecture. So I think it's a habit. And we have the joskin filled up, so we will see how the Deutz fares when emptying it. It's doing its tour around the field, it seems. Have you picked up the truck? Yes, you have. And one of the reasons you need at least 3 spots on courseplay until you drive away from the field is that it always goes for the second one. Not the first one, but the second. So you need at least 3 dots on the field to straighten it up. And as you can see, it has quite a way to get to the silo. But it's a beautiful route. And we take a sip of diesel, just as a little reward. And here you saw that we don't have many sheds to put equipment in. So we have to be careful where we put things. And in you go. Now I could have had the droids for delivering canola seeds directly into the chamber for protein at the big factory station. But I do prefer doing it this way. Now we have a route or course that delivers any grain into the silo, and we will go from there, taking out the grains and put it in the factory. So we are going up to the stop, and then I don't know what the zip was. It didn't look like it was decent. And we are getting closer to the end. Just as this sewing machine for this field. This sewing machine will work all day today, I guess. And now we're doing the headlands. I chose to do the land work first and doing the headlands last, as we don't have to drive over Thorn Field as much. And Valerie is struggling with the cultivator. And it's a bit hilly here. You don't see so much of it, but it's rather steep actually. And in the left corner, left upper corner, you see our golden hill. And that is the highest point on the map, so it's rather steep here. Let's see if you can manage this, Valerie. And we have finished field 31. There are some small pieces I do want to fill in with seeds here, so we will do that. And I would say it would be a good thing if I remembered to start the seeding. So, all over again. That's Elowin in a nutshell. Forgetting things. Putting on the seeding. There we go. Much better. And off we are to the next field. We did the headlands first on field 28, so we will be able to start before that we have finished. But first of all, we mustn't forget to fill the sewing machine. It's machine in Swedish. Easy to make it the wrong pronunciation for English. So the sewing machine is now filled with seeds and we can proceed with the work. Let's see what we got when it comes to courses on this field. I think we do a new one with headlands. So field 26. 6 meters, but we take it down to 5.9. We are starting in the southwest corner, going north. We will return to the starting point and we do 2 headlines, but we start with the landmark. Sounds good to me. Now we could have done only 1 headland, but we'll see how this works out. At least you won't kiss that tree over there this time. So drive course. And Valerie has finished up the cultivating of said field, and that was field 28. So we go to the next one. Field 29, and we haven't been cultivating that field before, so we need to set up a new course. And we're starting at the southeast this time, and we are going west. 2 headlines, and we do start with the headlines. And we're going counterclockwise. So, here we go. And we are finishing up the canola field. Finally. It's now 7:50. So we have been working an hour since this video started. A real-time hour. anchors play automatically unload the harvester when they have finished their task on the field, which is a good thing. The only thing that might be a nuisance there is that if you doesn't stop the tractor, it goes to the silo, and if you do some cleaning up, you have to send it there again. It's a simple task really, so it doesn't matter, but that's it. And you can do as I did here. Send it to the silo and then thinking, I should have cleaned this up. Well, things happen. And I don't clean it up. I will try and get this header on the trailer, and as you can see, I'm a little bit out of the straight line, so we do some backing up and try again. There we go. One thing that is good with this New Holland CR10 is that actually you can hook up the header without having a trailer. So it has its own wheels, and that makes it very neat, although it's very wide. You can manage it, and I forgot to tell the Dutch one not to come here again. No harm done. So let's put away the harvester. You've done your job for now. And before we put it away, we need to fill it with diesel. So it's ready for the next harvest. And of course we will not struggle with backing up this trailer, so we put it outside. I hate those trailers. And it's not just me, I've heard so many YouTubers saying the same thing. They can't do it, or they do it poorly. So it's not just me struggling with it. And that's a relief. Because I wouldn't have liked if everyone thought it was super easy. And we're filling up the pig food station with protein. We have done one load of it, and here's the second one. not too shabby. And I guess this chamber can do with some more of the canola or the rapeseed. We haven't got much room there, so I have to live with it. That's how the farm is built. So we empty out the silo. And let's get the rest of the canola into that pig food station, and hopefully there's room for it, or if there isn't, we might consider selling the rest of it actually. As always, we need the monies, if the chamber here is full and we have the next harvest tomorrow, or I guess it will be tomorrow, and there is plenty left. 15,000? 16 months. So do we have a good price? 934 isn't bad. It's not bad at all at hard mode. Let's get sell it. And it was at A&M, and that's the regular sell point. I have two other places you can sell grains to, but this time the best price was at the ordinary sell point. Where we almost always go for the straw, for the bales, for the wool, buying animals, so on, so forth. And Valerie has done a lot of that field, almost finished. Got the top speed as usual on this part. We have to wait for that car to pass. Don't want to cause an accident. See if we get some good money. We should get about 15,000 or something. That's not bad. Let's see. It's picking up. And the end result, 16,000, 16,500. Good. We are on our way to get a big tractor. It will only be just around 300,000. So we have a bit of a way yet. So let's put away the Joskin. See what else we have to do. Well, we do have a big job in front of us. We are going to plow the new field, field 26. So let's get a weight, front weight, and get the plow hooked up. This will be a job that will take several hours with a little plow in a big field. So yeah, I'm happy that cosplay is going to do it and not me. So we will start it up next episode. So until then, have a really good one and do take care.